Welcome, this is round 3. We're playing Goryo's Vengeance in Modern, aka Grishoalbrand. We are on the draw, and we have kept our 7. This hand is fine. We can see our visions and see 3 cards, in which we hope to find either a way to discard the Grishoalbrand, through the breach, or more card draw. Thank you everybody in chat for reminding me. And everybody in chat, you can say hello to your future YouTube self. The guy should have mulled to surgical since they were out of time. It's just hard, dude. Like, we went turn... They went turn... All they did that game was play... all they did that game was play, a Shambling Vent, and that was it. This is the latest diving into Modern. This is gonna be the Goryo's Vengeance diving into Modern. Say hi, YouTube. Say hello to YouTube. The way you say hello to YouTube is you say, hello, governor. Future self, let's switch more working. I actually laughed so hard. I saw a comment on one of my YouTube videos the other day that said, hey, love, pass me. Was one of the comments. Alright, we played against the Plains? What deck plays turn 1 Plains? Cliffs? Yeah, I guess we just play Watery Grave. Pay some life and go Serum Visions. We drew Steam Vents, Boborigmos, and a Night's Whisper. We kind of don't want any of these. We want the... Sorry, we want the Night's Whispers. We don't want the Boborigmos. So I think we put the Boborigmos at the bottom. We'll be able to shuffle it too, since we only have 2 in our deck. We put this on top. So Night's Whisper is kind of exactly what we were looking for there. Your deck plays the turn 1 Plains. Yeah, you play red-white. Cake, how close are you to having your deck? Tide Hollow Sculler? Hey, at least we don't have the Night's Whisper here yet. That's right. Our opponent's name is Pro Hillary. I left Standard for Modern about a year. My wallet is loving it. Guess how much I spent on Naya Burn deck this season. Yeah, that's nice. Still 8 cards. I feel like Matt Nass probably has a lot of those cards. I bet he can lend them to you. Hey! Holtzler. Prawn is shrimp, not crawdad. Dude, prawns are great. Choosing what you're supposed to take with this deck is actually hard. If you haven't played the deck itself, it just looks so confusing. It's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to take. This looks stupid. Grishoalbrand? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Alright. Flicker Wisp. They're Flicker Wisping their Plains? Alright. Just so that they have an untapped Plains? Is that the case? I have not seen the anime with Lives and Cats Bananas. It sounds amazing though. I kinda love it. A Delta? So I think we just lead the turn with Faithless Looting and see where we go from there. Another Nourishing Shoal, another Mana Monkey. I think we're just pitching some lands. This is fast lanes are 2 or fewer lands. So this still works. So we want to pitch a Polluted Delta. And we still want to shuffle our deck too because we have that Boborigmos that we left at the bottom. So maybe we discard... Oh, but we want this because the Steam Vents is a red source. It's called Benaya. That sounds adorable. I guess since we're not doing anything, we can just like play Polluted Delta. We can just like pitch the Darkslick Shores and just play our Steam Vents tapped. Since we're not doing anything anyway, right? Yeah, so let's pitch this. Play this, not pay for it, and just pass. And now if we top like a Through the Breach, we might be able to Through the Breach him. My first PPTQ win was versus Lanterns in the finals. I wasn't burned. Tasted Lantern of Insight. What is this? They're pathing them their own Flicker Wisp so that they ramp? Whoa. They wouldn't have thought not seer us. That's totally fine. The best thing they can take is World Spine Worm though. Guess we're just gonna keep using those Faithless Lootings in the graveyard now. Yeah, they didn't have a land and they wanted to make sure they hit TKS. I mean, that's a cool play. Like, they just don't want to die to nonsense, which I can respect. This deck is basically all nonsense. See ya, Banana Man. They did play a land. They did take our worm as well. Yeah, no, I mean, I like it. I dig what they're doing. It was just not something... I like recognizing plays like that because it wasn't immediately obvious why they were doing the things they were doing. Let's cast this with Flashback. Pitch Cliffs and Bloodstained Mire, probably. Then just play a Polluted Delta, get on Basic Island and Serum Visions. There's the Goryo's Vengeance, but nothing in our graveyard, right? Nope, we haven't seen a big creature yet. I guess we had the worm. We don't mind drawing the Goryo's Vengeance, though. So I think we go Goryo's Vengeance, Night's Whisper on top, and then we draw that, and then we'll draw the Goryo's Vengeance and another card. Yeah, JV Mill, that's what I said. I really like the play. It just, like I said, it's unconventional. That is fine. The problem, though, is that now we can't go... That is too much pressure now. Yeah, Calc. I think having a path for Grishoalbrand is worth it that they thought not. Did I bottom the Vengeance? I didn't mean to. We might need it now, because we might just need like a World Spine Worm. But I didn't mean to bottom the Vengeance. I need to go like this and see what we draw. Oh my gosh, I did bottom the Vengeance. That's bad. Yeah, we actually can't win here. It took us too long to assemble something. We could play a Mana Bucket and still take 6. We could Is a Charm, Tide Hollow Sculler, and then we get the Grishoalbrand, but then we can't discard. Yeah, we could Is a Charm and see if we draw. We could Is a Charm and see what we draw. No. Took us too long. Okay, so we're playing against like white-black kind of hate bears, but the version that plays Eldrazi's. Yeah, do you like cookie pushing? My sister gave this to me for my birthday. Look at cookie pushing. They're probably bringing you Rip. So you probably want an Echoing Truth or two. I'm all about more pushings on stream. I love it, Squirrel. When was my birthday? It was the 1st of September. So it just happened. She loves it more than our card. That's not true, Ninja. I love the card so much. You guys are so sweet. No worries, Lulu. Thank you, Halfton. Appreciate it. Bring in Shatterstorm for the Relic of Progenitus. Is it really worth it? That seems really expensive. Just for the Relic? Really? So are you playing this deck because I have a big, huge Grishoalbrand behind me? No, I'm playing this deck because we're recording a video for YouTube. For the Diving into Modern series. But I coincidentally also have a Grishoalbrand behind me. I would play this like just to splice onto her. Yeah, I don't want to bring Shatter for Relic. I think that's too. I think that's. It feels like overboarding. I'm gonna take out some Night's Whispers. One is a charm because we're gonna be on the draw. I brought in 2 Echoing Truths and maybe one Pact of Negation against Path. That shot on LSV, by the way, Pact made me last. Speaking of Pacts, how's your friend? Half dead. It's good. I can walk on it now. I'm walking on it without the brace, which is excellent. Yeah, this works. We can not play anything on turn 1. Turn 2, draw, discard a hand size. Turn 3, Goryo's Vengeance. It's good enough. If they have a Tide Hollow Skull, we get kind of boned. If you stop working at WotC, do you keep the account? I very much doubt it. It was a joke, by the way, about Shadows. See, Calc, but you've been like very helpful all day today, so it's hard to say. It's hard to know because Aether Vial, sure. Another Wolfsbane one. Heart of the Cards. I put them up with thumbtacks. I swear to God, Squirrel, Calyx being helpful. He did that the first time I played. They're ghost quartering their own planes? Oh, they really want to have us discard, huh? Alright, our opponent has some, like, really creative plays. They're gonna take our Mana Monkey here. Which just slows us down by an entire turn. Is this a build? This build does not have Emrakul, no. That was a really, really cute play. Yep, they took the monkey. Okie dokie. That's creative. So we'll just crack this here. They have another Tide Hollow Sculler. I guess it doesn't really matter because we have 2 Goryo's Vengeances. Oh, damn it. Shoot. Players can't search libraries. I should have responded to the Aether Vial. Aye. Aye, that was bad. Alright. I just kind of like clicked right through it. Yeah, it's black, white, death, and taxes, yeah. Alright, didn't get punished. Wait, the problem is that this actually kind of... I guess we're not searching through our deck, so... Alright, let's find... No... Ritual... We need a Nourishing Shoal pronto. We could attack first. Let's do that. Top deck hero? I mean, drawing Mana Monkey there is like the best thing we could have drawn. Draw another 7. Alright, there's a ritual. Another one. We don't have it. Sorry, we don't have rituals. We need to draw some rituals, but we can splice the first card, the first worm, and draw some more. There's a First Simian Spirit Guide and a Desperate Ritual. We need to draw some more though. There's a Pact of Negation. There's Mana Monkey. So let's go Mana Monkey. Mana Monkey. Do we have a Boborygmus yet? No, we don't. So let's splice... We have another worm, right? Yeah, so let's go this. Splicing, exiling worm, splicing, desperate ritual. Alright, we're at 3. We can get a 4, we just need to draw the actual Boborygmus. There's the Boborygmus. So we can go... Ritual. Go to 4. I think we had another ritual, didn't we? It doesn't matter, we don't, because we can just splice through the breach. Yeah, we'll have to splice it. So, exile the worm, splice through the breach. Get Boborygmus out. Discard a land card. Boop. I already played Cliffs this turn. See, remember you guys when I was telling you that this deck is weird because, like I said, there's a lot of decision points and it's a tough deck to play. And you can do things that really punish you. Like, there I should have responded, obviously, to them activating the Ether Vial with cracking my fetch land. And we just draw like the Mana Monkey and go off anyway. But then you do the same thing in reverse and you just do these plays sometimes that just punish you so hard. Beep boop. I haven't downloaded Choice Chamber though. Do you guys want to play Choice Chamber? We could play that after this. Rip your bits. Thank you, Skrull. I appreciate it. See, that's what's interesting about this deck, right? We punted that very, very badly. And then we won anyway. Hey, Klepto! Ooh, I like the hearts.
Gaby we, 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 Gaby we.
Thank you so much, Klepto. I really appreciate it. Let's see if you're up there already. Klepto, 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 klepto. Klepto, 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 klepto. No, you are not up there yet. It is time for sub-anniversary for you. Sub-anniversary time is best time. Thank you so much, Tarmo. Klepto. Maniacist. With the sub-anniversary. Thank you so much for being here for 13 months. I appreciate all the support. Huzzah! You get a cupcake today, along with Corn Horn. Voice Robot's choice to give it a bit of variety. Its cadence is appreciated. Dude, you know what's funny? Robot, the text-to-speech robot had an Australian accent when I was in Australia. That was awesome. I think we just run it back. What is the sub goal for? Odds are we are gonna do some giveaways. Actually, we can do a giveaway right after this. While we maybe download Choice Chamber. So we can draw and move to discard and discard Grishoalbrand. We can go off on turn 3 though. This hand's a little dicey because one removal spell, like one discard spell, or like, yeah, we'll do some giveaways. We actually have one giveaway to do, and we're actually getting pretty close to the other sub goal for the other giveaway too. So the giveaway is going to be your choice of a draft set, a copy of Dead by Daylight, or a Viper playmat. I feel like a world tour is now required just to reset notification accents. It was so sweet. I'm a little worried about this hand. Hey, Storm Count, thank you. Whoop. Rip your one bit. Yeah, this hand's a little dicey. I actually think I want to mulligan this hand. This is much better. We don't want another Serum Visions. That hand was better if we had had a... If I had had a Simian Spirit Guide, I think I would have kept that. But... Oh, they're off to a good start. Drowsy Temple, Ether Vial. So let's go Blood Crypt. Yes. Discard 2. We want the Serum Visions. I don't know how much we need the Mana Monkey. Probably not. Though, through the Breaching, a Worldspine Worm is excellent against this deck. Except if they have the Path, we get owned. Hey, Kansura! With a first-time sub! Kansura with a first-time sub, welcome! You guys can get some Viper left for Kansura's first arrival. Kansura, since you're a new Viper, a couple questions to you. Where are you watching from? What is your favorite Magic card? And what is your favorite ice cream flavor? So let's discard the Bloodstained Mire and I think the Simian Spirit Guide. We'll go next turn, we'll go Serum Visions. I want to hold on to that through the Breach. If we can. I can't Vengeance the word, Anonymous. Vengeance only works for non-legendary creatures, and the Worldspine Worm unfortunately is not legendary, so we can only through the Breach the worm. Oh no, don't play a Displacer. Okay, I was gonna say, if it was Leon and Arbiter, we would have been in trouble, actually. Though this is not great either. So let's go Polluted Delta, Crack. Get probably a Watery Grave, yeah. Let's go Serum Visions and see what we draw. Oh, another Worldspine Worm, Bloodstained Mires, and another Serum Vision. So we don't want the Bloodstained Mire, I don't think. But we do want the Serum Visions. Actually, we might want the Bloodstained Mire because we kind of need to, we kind of need to get to through the Breach, which I think is going to be our game plan right now. Though this Eldrazi Displacer just like... Is this when it leaves? This is when it dies. So this thing can just like... Actually, we get to keep the worm forever if they blink it, huh? That's kind of interesting. So I think we want to go Bloodstained Mire, Serum Visions. Draw the visions, draw the land. And then get to scry one more card. That Pusheen is too damn adorable. Yes, I love this Pusheen. This Pusheen is awesome. We want to flashback the looting? We can. Nothing? They must have like Leon and Arbiter, I think. Thank you, Yelled. Yeah, we can let this resolve. Tide Hollow Sculler. Sure. Yes, Jersey! Your favorite card is Mana Leak. I'm a blue horn. And I kind of like just having every flavor in the bowl. That's awesome! Chaos! I love it! Thank you, Consura, so much for the sub and for joining us. Make sure you join us on Discord as well. I appreciate the support. What happens if I blink? They are bouncing their Eldrazi Displacer right here so that they can Tide Hollow Sculler a card away from me. Forever. So what happens if I just, like, bounce it now? I honestly have no idea. Is it bad for me? I honestly... You lose 2 cards? Alright, let's not do that then. Well, we're losing a card forever right now. The Viper playmats are for sale. You can buy them on Inked Playmats. It's on my profile below. So in that case, I just lose 2 cards? Yeah, that seems awful. Let's not do that. Thank you, Squirrel. Yep, so you can buy it, or you can get it when you've been a sub for a year. Or you can win it in a giveaway. Ah. What did they take away? Negorio's Vengeance. Echoing Truth is gone and they took the Goryo's Vengeance. Yeah, I mean that worked out really nicely for them. Island, Enter the Breach. We don't want either of these. Probably gonna crack this before they can like Gaby with Leon and Arbiter. I guess our plan is through the Breaching a Worm at this point. We are very far behind. What if you actually lost forever? Like it's deleted from the account. So brutal. That'd be a sad day. Hey Prophet, how are you? Good morning. Or actually good afternoon at this point. We have reached the point in which stream when Gaby pointedly ignoring what I type in chat. That is not true, Squirrel. I just thanked you for posting the Inked Playmat link. Do you think I wouldn't have noticed? What is this garbage again? Are they just like blinking the Sculler? And now they must have like a Flicker Wisp? This is stupid. They took the Goryo's Vengeance again. So we can Faithless Looting. I think we should just draw cards right now. 2 Goryo's Vengeances? Well, we have the Vengeances now, I guess. The sad thing about this is that they definitely have a path in hand, otherwise they'd be playing some other creatures. Okay. Womp womp womp. I guess we played against Death and Taxes a couple times, and we got lucky on one of them. The fact that they can do that, like when they get to the point where they're like just stealing stuff with a Sculler, it's like pretty hard for us. Sad Panda? Yeah. More like this. Sad Panda. I got beat by a Hillary supporter. That is what happened. Anyway, let's show the deck real quick because I'm going to finish the YouTube recording here. Once again, we played, this is Goryo's Vengeance. I will put the deck list in the description bar below. If you enjoyed this video, I stream on Twitch every day from like 9 AM to 3 PM Central. I play drafts there, and I play Constructed and Standard and Modern, and sometimes nonsense like Mumir. So you should definitely come and join us live, but I will continue uploading stuff to YouTube. I will put all that stuff over here on the screen, so you can go check out some more of that stuff. And for everybody here on Twitch, if you would like to watch any of these replays, you can catch them on youtube.com/GabySpartz. They will be uploaded there. This one is part of the Diving into Modern series, but you can also see drafts and the vlogs and stuff like that will be on there. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. Peace out, everybody.